Hello guys, today I am going to take you English class regarding pronunciation and basics of phonetics. We must know the basics of English not only for competitive exams but also it is very useful in our day-to-day life. So today I am going to teach you some basics of phonetics. Let's start the video. It's going to be less than 10 minutes video that I am going to shoot. So let's start the class. Okay. So English, as we all know, is a widely spoken language. It is often referred to as a world language, the lingua franca of the modern era. It is used as a first language in countries like the United States of America, United Kingdom, Australia and Canada. It is used as a second language and as an official language in countries like India, Pakistan and Sri Lanka. These are Commonwealth countries we know. And it is in countries like China, it is actually used as a foreign language. So in this video, I will tell you the basic concepts of English sounds and what is phonetics, what is RP, received pronunciation, and the basic concepts of pronunciation. So why phonetics? Why do we learn phonetics? First of all, we learn phonetics to familiarize ourselves with the basic sounds of the language and the way the language is spoken. You may not be familiar with all the sounds in English. For example, some sounds in Indian languages are not there in the American language. For example, let's take A and These sounds are not there in Indian English. So in this video, I will tell you the basic sounds in English language. So guys, what is RP? RP is received pronunciation. It is the widely used and most accepted pronunciation of English. As the British Broadcasting Company uses it, it is known as BBC English or Queen's English. This English is widely used by the most educated writers of England. So in this video, I will tell you guys the basic sounds in English and the classification of sounds. There are 44 phonemes which are classified into 24 consonants and 20 vowels. So what is a consonant and what is a vowel? A vowel is a sound during the production of which there is no obstruction to the flow of air. For example, if we take an example like E, there is no obstruction to the flow of air while we speak the term E. And a consonant is a sound during the production of which there is complete or partial obstruction to the flow of air. For example, let's take an example like P. So there is an obstruction to the flow of air while speaking a consonant. So out of the 44 sounds, there are 24 consonants and 20 vowels. These vowels are again classified into pure vowels and diphthongs. Pure vowels are of 12 types and diphthongs are of 8 types. So what is a pure vowel and what is a diphthong? So guys, a pure vowel is one which is free from the influence of any other sound. For example, E. That's a pure vowel. And what is a diphthong? A diphthong is a combination of two vowels beginning as one vowel sound and moving on to another vowel sound. That is called a diphthong. For example, E. That's the example of diphthong. So now let me show the 44 phonemes in English language, and the system used to represent these phonemes is known as International Phonetic Alphabet, known as IPA. And let me represent you guys all the phonemes and I will explain the basic pronunciation concepts in this video. So this is a chart of the basic English sounds. So the classification is shown here. The English sounds, there are 44 phonemes, and out of the 44 phonemes, 24 consonants are there and 20 vowels are there. And the vowels are again classified into pure vowels and diphthongs. There are 12 pure vowels and 8 diphthongs. And the pure vowels are again classified into long vowels and short vowels. There are 5 long vowels and 7 short vowels. So this chart you must always remember. And let's come to the consonant symbols. So there are actually 24 consonant symbols. So we guys can see all the symbols here. So the first one is P. Here it's mentioned as P, but we should pronounce it as P. Like we should add an E extra while pronouncing. So P as in pit, B as in bit. So these are the sounds and these are examples. T as in tip, D as in dip, K as in kin, M as in meals, N as in nib, L as in lip, R as in rub, F as in fin, V as in van. This is S as in sip, Z as in zoo, H as in hill, W as in water, G as in game. This is a different symbol. This is ch. Ch as in church. This is j. J as in jet. This is ing. That is ing as in long. This is th. Th as in thin. This is th. Th as in then. This is sh. Sh as in ship. This is sure. That is sure as in measure. This is yeah. Yeah as in yes. So these are the 24 consonants. So we must remember this much consonants. And now let's come to the vowels. So the first vowel is we will deal with long vowels. This is E. This symbol is pronounced as E, like E as in bean. This is A, like A as in barn. This is O, O as in born. This is U, U as in boon. This is as in burn. Like that, these are long vowels. So now let's come to short vowels. Short vowels, the pronunciation speed will be less. Like this is it, as in it, E as in pet, A as in pet. This is U, like U as in cup. This is O, O as in pot, U as in put. This is A as in again. So that's short vowels. And now let's come to diphthongs. Diphthongs is a combination of two vowels starting as one vowel sound and finally passing on to other vowel sound. So it's a combination of two vowel sounds. So let's start the first one. There are actually 8 diphthongs as mentioned here. So the 8 diphthongs are here. This is A as in bay, A as in buy. This is oi, oi as in boy. This is ow, ow as in no. This is ow as in now. This is ear as in pear. This is ear as in pear. This is ua as in poor. So these are the diphthongs. So this chart, if you want, you guys can actually take a screenshot of this, guys. If you want, you guys can refer it later. So these are the consonant symbols, and these are the vowel symbols. Long vowels are there, short vowels are there, diphthongs are there, and these are the English sounds. So the last topic is some rules of pronunciation. So first we will see the usages of R. In British English, R is usually not pronounced if it is followed by a consonant. For example, in part, so here R is followed by T, so it's not pronounced. We say like par, not part. And if R is followed by a vowel, then it is pronounced. For example, in the word prudent, here R is followed by U, so we say it as prudent itself. Now if R comes at the end of a word, then it is not pronounced. Okay, like if it is like butter, but like that we pronounce. So if the next word begins with vowel, the R in the word final position is pronounced. Such R is traditionally known as linking R. So what is linking R, that we must know. If the next word begin with a vowel, then the R in the final word is pronounced. Such R is called linking R. Now the second rule of pronunciation is past tense ed. Ed we may pronounce it as td and id. So guys, the next rule is of pronunciation of past tense ed. Ed we can pronounce it as td or id. So the rules are, if the past tense ed is preceded by a, t or d, it is pronounced as id. So if ed is preceded by a, t or d, then it is pronounced as id. For example, in wanted, it is pronounced by t, so wanted, we pronounce it as wanted. Okay, the next one is, if the past tense ed is preceded by a voiceless sound other than t, then it is pronounced as t itself. For example, in picked, we pronounce it as picket, picked, like that. Okay, if the past tense ed is preceded by a voiced sound other than d, then it is pronounced as d. For example, in killed, killed. We pronounce it as killed itself. So the third rule is s endings of nouns and verbs. The regular plurals of nouns and the third person singular of the present tense of regular verbs are formed with the addition of s. Their pronunciation depends on the end of the root word. Like is, z and s are there. If ending is in s, sh, ch, z, ch, ch, s will be pronounced, s will be pronounced is. For example, horses, races, like that. If ending is in a vowel or b, d, g, v, l, r, m, n, then sounds s will be pronounced s. For example, boys, dogs, false. That all are examples. And if ending in a voiceless sound like p, t, k, f, t, s will be pronounced s. For example, gates, stops, etc. So these are the basic rules of pronunciation, and I have mentioned phonetics also. So hope you guys understood this concept, and it will be useful for your entire life. So I hope you guys found this video useful, and I have cleared all your pronunciation concepts as well as the phonemes and phonetics. So I hope this video was useful for you, not only for now but for future interviews. You guys can refer this pronunciation concepts. So guys, wishing all of you a very good day today. Bye.